chugga 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 chugga. What's that? That's the comedy train, and it has left the fucking station. And
Dude, you sound like a open mic host.
Guys, guys, welcome to the show. You know, I'm feeling a little under the weather this week. I've had diarrhea for like 9 days in a row. And I think I got stomach poisoning from the Cheesecake Factory. So shout out to the Cheesecake Factory.
One time non-spawn.
Hashtag free product.
Hashtag make bad.
But I've been feeling real sick and then sad. And then, man, I really want this, like, to feel, I want this time in the year that we are in our, of your Lord of 2021. I want to feel like, man, that vaccine's just around the corner. And the next thing you know, we're going to be swapping spit like a couple of best friends again.
Yeah. We're going to be spitting in our hands and shaking our hands again.
Yeah. I'm going to spit into my hand and I'm going to slap you. Because I miss you so much. But there's so much clouded darkness before that bright light of the vaccine. So I'm just like in kind of like I'm having a bad week, but you know what, man? I've been looking forward to doing this with you because this is for me and you.
Yes.
You know, we play Fortnite every single fucking day.
We do. And I would like to talk about that at some point if it's all the same.
Good, of course.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, there's a lot of people there. And our group has grown, and so you and I don't really get a chance to just like chill. But you know, I don't want to be selfish. We have our once a week dynamic banter sesh, which is an opportunity for us to just be alone and chat and laugh and make each other laugh and talk about shit that we want to talk about, and not wait our turn while people talk about dumb shit.
That's okay. People could talk about we all don't have I won't speak for anyone. I don't have anything profound to say right now. So
you shouldn't try.
All of my shit is dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like we all take our turns saying our dumb shit.
Yeah, we do, man, and we have a good time. But I was looking forward to this because I was feeling a little down in the dumps. But you know, this is always a fun time for us, Mike, when we get to have an unhinged conversation that could go literally anywhere. We both have no idea where it's going, and
we don't have a meeting before the show as to where the conversation is going.
The only meeting I have before dynamic banter is with a woman named Mary Jane.
And what do you guys discuss?
We kind of just, you know, shoot the shit.
Okay. Can we talk about Fortnite for a second?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. I have some things that I want to share with you at any point. So if you want to do a thing, jump right in, baby. Let's do it.
Please welcome me with the first topic of the day. I have a potentially hot take about Fortnite that I texted you about, and I would love for this to be a one of those change my mind type situations.
Okay.
I don't think after months of playing Fortnite, maybe exactly 1 year after going horde, or it wasn't 1 year.
We started in like September maybe.
Because there have been different seasons of quarantine.
Yes.
There was Fall Guy season.
Yes.
There was Tony Hawk live stream season.
Yeah.
And what else? There was Call of Duty and Fortnite were the 4 seasons of quarantine.
Yeah. And I think you could throw VR into the mix.
Well, VR,
that's like
thing. It was like a through line that would show up in seasons.
Yeah.
Yes. So we've been playing Fortnite a lot, and I've come to the conclusion that I don't think that there is any real benefit to winning it. And I think that is what makes it a very unique game. But I've never played a game. Thank you. And I'm so happy just to be here with everyone in the same room.
I'm just happy that I'm being here.
Look at all these vaccinated people clapping so hard at me in this small room.
At the count of 3, everybody take off your mask and spit at me.
Yeah. Like the good old days.
I've been vaccinated. Let's just do it. I don't give a fuck. I live life on the edge.
But I don't know. I thought about that this morning because I was playing a new season of Fortnite came out. And we've been playing and being excited and having fun. And I was like, how's it still fun? And why doesn't it matter if you win?
Yeah. I mean, look, I guess you're right. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because for people that are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like when we talk about Fortnite a lot, but we haven't really talked about what it means to win. It's like you and 4 people go against 100 total people. So you want to be the last 4 people out of 100.
This is for my dad. This is a video game that we play.
This is for and so you haven't killed all 100 of those people, but you've survived long enough to make it
be the last one,
to be the last one standing in a battle royale. And it feels really good when you do it. It
does feel good because exciting music plays and you're allowed to dance if you want.
And it gets really intense before the final moments of the round. Like the storm closes in on you and you're like, you got to squeeze into that hole. Otherwise you're going to die in the storm. And so everybody's and people are building fucking forts up to the fucking heavens. And I hate it. And we're all like hiding and fucking trying to take our shields and shit before we get blasted to shit. So there's like intense moments leading up to the potential of winning the round, which makes it even more satisfying and like wonderful. You get this like endorphin rush. You get to relax. You're celebrating with your buddies. You're like screaming bloody murder because you did it. It's like, it's a feeling you chase because it feels real good. And it's not a drug per se, so it doesn't hurt anybody. So it's like a really simple endorphin rush that you want all the time.
I have been weighing because there are several things in that game that make you feel good.
Oh yeah.
And I've been like trying to put them in an order.
Oh, I like that. That's great.
And I don't think winning is the top one.
Like the best moments that we have had together and with our teams, with our group. Shout out to the Peanut Gallery.
That's what we call ourselves. We're the Peanut Gallery.
But like, certainly the best moments rarely ever involve winning. Like, it's only when like it's done in like a crazy, like you're the last guy, all your teammates are gone, you got like 3 health left, and you blast like 3 dudes and it's over. You won. Like that's like something that's like maybe in the top something, but you're right. It's not the best moments of Fortnite.
Let's talk about some of the things that are even better than that.
All right.
So in this game, we're going to do the thing to take a minute for anyone who doesn't understand. There's these things called emotes. Yeah.
Yes.
So they're like little celebrations and they're things that you make your character do. Now the characters,
they are little celebrations.
they're little celebrations and some are traversal.
Do you remember?
Which means that you could walk around the map and do the celebration at the same time.
Do you remember?
A lot of these are dances. Some of them are just fun, exciting things that you do. And you earn some of these and you buy some of these. And there are thousands of little celebrations that you could choose to do.
Mike, did your mom have little celebrations around the house on the mantle and stuff?
Porcelain little celebrations. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me around my fountain in my backyard. And I just want to say that there are some times in this game where people choose to do, we'll call them a little celebration.
That's right.
At a very inopportune or stressful spot.
Yeah.
For example, someone in a tracksuit with a mullet doing a Rubik's Cube while somebody's throwing grenades at you.
Or another example of yours is playing the like big epic season opening like Fortnite cinematic thing, and it's like in the craziest moment you're like suddenly you're in an office chair and you're just spinning yourself around while the world is exploding around you.
So some famous directors and writers directed this big cinematic scene where the main character of Fortnite, Dr. Fortnite, is ripping Dr. Jonathan Fortnite is ripping a hole in the whole universe, right? And he's sitting there being like, there's a hole in this dimension. And that is the whole basis of this game, is this hole ripped in this dimension. Yeah. And then you press one button, and while he's explaining this to your character, you could just be like sitting and spinning around in an office chair.
Or eating popcorn or
eating popcorn, or doing the Savage Dance, or doing a Rubik's Cube, or thousands of other things, or crying in your hands, bawling out of control
right?
in your hands.
Right.
And I think that a well-timed, well-placed one of those, or just doing what we used to call back in the Connecticut days with me and my friends that would play like Call of Duty and Halo and stuff like that, you'd be doing antics. And obviously everybody wants to win because it is fun to win. You get bragging rights and it gives you whatever specific dopamine like winning gets you. Yeah. But the antics, I'll never remember winning a game of Fortnite, but I will 10,000% remember all the little like dumb antics that we do.
Yeah, that's true. That I agree with that.
End of segment.
All right, well, let's move on. So I'm just kidding. I would love it. We should do a rule at some point where you could say end of segment and we have to stop.
Right. That's good. Heart out. We got a heart out.
Yeah, I want to get to those ads.
We know why people listen, and it's not to hear us banter back and forth for those ads.
Know. What time did we start? Because I can't really, I don't have a counter.
I don't remember. I've just been.
Let's just say we've been going for 10 minutes. How about that?
I'd say that conversation took about 10, 15.
Okay, so, I think that the problem with like winning the whole game being like the focus of why you're even doing it is like, it's interesting because you're right. Like it that's what makes it disappointing when you don't win. And then, because I mean, there've been many nights where we've like been playing for hours and we don't win.
Yeah, but it doesn't, the more fun you have, it doesn't matter.
Right.
And win, lose, or draw, you could always do antics.
Yeah, and I think that's like an important thing to remember when we're doing it, because it's really easy to like, let your mood get in the way of things, and like and that's totally fine. Like, shit happens. But for me, it's like I don't like, if we're all getting frustrated that we're not winning or whatever, then like it makes me feel like, yeah, like that's not the fun of the game. Like, so somebody has to like jump in and go like, hey, can we let's do a Queen's Gambit, or let's do
how like Navy SEALs will make split-second decisions.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to do that to figure out if the thing you're going to do is going to be the funniest thing or the thing that could help you win the game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And it's all about your outcome. Like one time I remember me and Jesse were trying to get out of the storm and he was building a stairway to seemingly heaven. I don't know what Jesse believes or doesn't believe. And I don't know exactly how many stairs were in that case. If it was the staircase to Hyrule, the one that Link climbed in the N64 version to get to Gandalfini.
Oh, the language on you. You blow your father with that mouth?
The fuck you say to my sister?
I remember taking out a grenade and throwing it at the base of that staircase, and I watched one by one as the stairs disintegrated into the mountain top. And I saw Jesse plummet.
Oh, you saw him fall to his death?
I saw him fall to his death, and it was hilarious.
Normally that would be shocking, but
yeah, but it's different.
It's different in Fortnite because it doesn't matter. You're basically robot holograms that don't fuck or piss.
I can't wait till they come out with the emote where you could piss.
I want to make a game called Robot Holograms That Don't Fuck or Piss.
And it's like a fighter. It's like a fighter.
Yeah. You can't get too invested in the characters because, you know, as the title says, they don't fuck or piss. So if they don't do those things, then they're not gonna. You shouldn't feel bad for them. That's why
you That's why you should feel bad about the Sims.
Yes.
That's why you should be emotionally attached.
Yeah,
to the Sims.
because for all we know, those are beings that are like sea monkeys. That like, you know how like sea monkeys. Do you remember sea monkeys?
Not really. I know what they are, but I never saw them in real life.
You never saw them, but you saw them in like the toy stores and stuff, right?
I remember them being like a thing that you could send away for in a magazine.
So in Ventura, in Oxnard, whatever, at the mall, there was like a KB Toys store, and even in Oxnard, there was like a KB Toys store, and they always had those like. It's like a little package and it's like a green top and a green base and then a clear middle, and it's got this big sticker around it that shows it says the Fantastic Sea Monkeys or the Fabulous Sea Monkeys or whatever, and it has like these like sea monkey cartoon characters having like a great time on the sticker and looking like they can't wait to be your friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you would get it, like I never got one. I don't know why. I bet my parents were just like really not into it. But what they are is they're like brine shrimp, I think. They're just these like really tiny like shrimps essentially.
Right.
And you can keep them in a little tank in your bedroom and they swim around and then they realize they're in hell and they die.
Well, that's why they die. They look around and they realize, hey, this isn't the ocean.
I think this is it. I think this is all.
But they come in like powder. It used to be, I think when they first started, it was like little boys ordered them from like comics.
Yeah.
And it would be a little packet of powder that you like pour into a glass of water and they like regenerate and they swim around.
Yeah, they were like eggs, I think, and they would hatch.
Yeah.
As far as I know. We could you know what, this might be worth looking into right now.
Seafood.
And then they would become your friends and wear top hats.
Dude, one of my sea monkeys grew up and beat the shit out of my dad. It was hard for us to. It was really tough because I loved that guy, but I love my dad more, obviously.
I'm not gonna side with the sea monkey over my dad, even though I sent away for the sea monkey.
Sea monkeys are enough. Oh, here we should have some music while we do this because this will be fun. This will be a nice moment for us.
Love this. Love that music.
Isn't that nice? It's just so calming, dude. Like someone's taking a forever leak in the pond.
To learn about the mystery and the majesty of sea monkey.
Mike, what if a genie came to you and said, "Hey, I'm a genie. Don't freak out."
First of all, I know I'm in your house. This is your house. What I'm saying is I'm a genie. Don't freak out.
Yeah, just don't freak out. A lot of people freak out. And so I kind of have to do a trigger warning and ask you not to freak out. But I am a genie, and I know you didn't rub a lamp or anything. And please hold all your questions until I've explained myself to you. Because, I've done this for a very long time.
If you have a question, cross your fingers so you don't forget it.
So here's the deal. I come around every billion years to just one person and grant them 3 wishes. You can have whatever you want. There's no monkey's paw. There's no you won't
1,000 wishes.
Well, hold on. Again, please wait till I'm done. I am a genie.
I'm sorry. You did say that. I'm sure your time is valuable.
My time is valuable. It's been a while, but let me get through my spiel here. So you can't wish for more wishes. And that's pretty much it. You can't wish for more wishes. You can have whatever you want. There's no problems. I'm making this up as I go along. Uh-huh. The only thing is you'll pee forever. Like you'll never stop peeing. But I can give you magical underwear that makes the pee disappear. So you are peeing and it feels like you're peeing, but you're peeing forever. Forever. Yeah, it will never stop until you die. But you can have whatever you want.
Well, I want for that not to happen.
Oh, done.
Okay.
Because I was just thinking it feels so good to pee sometimes. Imagine if you felt that way all the time.
I get that, but I think part of the majesty of taking a good hot piss is doing it when you need to, and it comes after a period of needing to do it. I think if you were always doing it, it's like, do you ever see Elmo Wishes Every Day is Christmas?
No. Is that a wonderful film?
Yes, it's a wonderful film. Steven Hyman.
Steven Soderbergh?
No, are we all thinking the same thing right now, though?
Danny Elfish.
Danny Elfish
did the music. And it's about how Elmo wants every day to be Christmas, but at the end, he doesn't.
Right, because he's like, it's special that it happens once a year, and that's what makes it special.
I think that's too much piss. And if you get one pair of magical underwear.
I guess that's true. Yeah, because what happens to when the magical underwear is? I mean, I'm assuming.
I can't stop picturing this person
who's just
they're all
pissing.
At a dinner, like a real nice dinner.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, what'd you order, man? I can't figure out what to get. This menu's so big.
Dude, it would sound exactly like this, with the nice music and the
piss sound going.
I was looking at the chicken. And what a chicken Milanese.
That sounds good.
Nice lasagna.
Ooh, they've got a vegetarian lasagna.
Yeah.
And look, I'm not a vegetarian, but I like the white lasagna. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's very nice. I was also thinking of doing a salad because I'm trying to watch
Hey, can we do anything about how we can hear your fucking piss?
No, I'm always pissing.
You know
but I
that.
do have magical power, so I can make the dessert come out first if you want.
Hey!
I'll use another one of my wishes.
You haven't used them all yet? That's crazy.
I have four wishes, and I piss all the time, and I can make the dessert come out first.
Speaking of piss, this morning, Disneyland, the fake Disneyland account that tweets like things that look like it's officially coming from Disneyland, but they're not. They tweeted, or maybe it was last night. I just saw it this morning, but they tweeted, "We will be reopening on April 30th," and that's true. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know the date. I know they were thinking about it.
Yeah, that's the tentative official date. We will be reopening on April 30th. We figured that would give us enough time to clean up all the piss from the piss parties we've been having.
Dude, who had that on their bingo card?
Damn. If someone had that on their bingo card, they deserve to win bingo.
Oh, yeah. What are we? Fourth quarter pandemic? And now the Disney piss party's done.
Now they're... Dude, I would be so pissed off, literally, if I wasn't invited to a Disney piss party.
Yeah, you would think that's hottest invite of the year, player.
Okay, so sea monkeys...
Masks on, 6 feet, distance, outside, temp checks at the door, Disney piss party.
Pants off. We're pissing all.
Mask on your dick. Disney piss party.
What is a piss party, you think? Is everyone just like, you know what would be interesting? I don't know why I just had this thought as like a funny thought, but what if a piss party was literally like just like a regular party, but when you have to pee, you just let it go. Like you just let it go while you're
mid-conversation.
Mid-conversation. Like animals.
Disney fucking piss party. Disney piss party. Pissing red girls.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Let it go, dude.
Ding 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 ding.
End of segment. End of segment 2.
So,
why did we start talking about that?
Because we were talking about sea monkeys, and then and then I had really quickly thought of, would you accept 3 free wishes, but you'd have to piss forever?
Would you do it? Pissing forever, dude.
Yeah, like you'd have to wear those underpants unless you wanted to like piss everywhere.
Yeah, forever.
Like, and don't even think about sex.
Nope, that's
like
over.
What if I could wish for a piss condom that would like keep all the piss inside?
So your only wish in this scenario is to change it from wearing underwear all the time. So your main priority is to wear. You want to wear normal underwear, right? But it's cool if you piss all the time.
I guess I just like was concerned about the sex part, because it's like I don't think I could give up sex for 3 wishes.
You want to piss into a woman for eternity.
Well, it would be more technically pissing into a condom. Into a magic condom.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Sea monkeys are a novelty aquarium pet, Michael.
Dude, imagine going into a big aquarium, like in Toronto, the big aquarium.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, there's nothing. There's nothing in this.
What's? Yeah. Well, you gotta look close. You gotta get... Wow, look at that. Oh, so beautiful. What are they?
Breathing on the glass.
What are you thinking in there? They're a type of brine shrimp that undergoes cryptobiosis.
Oh, I'm invested in a couple of those.
Whoa, what is that? We're going there next. Developed in the United States in 1957 by Harold von Braunhart.
Harold with the brown hat, direct translation.
Harold's brown hat. The shrimp are intended to be added to water and almost always come bundled in a 3-pouch kit with other required pouches and instructions. Sometimes a small tank and or supplementary pouches may also be included with the product. The product was heavily marketed in the 1960s and 70s, especially in comic books, and remains a presence in popular culture. So the reason why I brought that up is because, you know, we treated those things like they were toys.
Yeah.
But they were really like living creatures, and we were they were like in hell essentially. But
well, you were giving them life. They didn't have any life in the supplement packet.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But the want for, or the want for it created the need for it, I guess, or the need created the want or whatever. But it says sea monkeys. Sea monkeys were intensely marketed in comic books throughout the 1960s and early 70s using illustrations by comic book illustrator Joe Orlando. These showed humanoid animals that bear no resemblance to the crustaceans. Many purchasers were disappointed by the dissimilarity and by the short lifespan of the animals.
These only lasted 45 minutes and almost none of them had a mustache and a cane.
Hey, these didn't look like a man with a crown and a scepter.
None of these would have a catch with me. Like on the drawing.
My mom was really hoping one of these guys would take me to school tomorrow.
Dude, imagine, I laughed so hard when you said supplement package. Like you dump them into water and they regenerate, and then you give them like one dump of food forever.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, I don't think they're meant... they're meant to survive. Like,
what is the most someone ever paid? Does it say how much they cost? And could we adjust that for inflation?
Yeah, actually, I did see they were initially called Instant Life and sold for 49 cents.
Okay, so 49 cents. Let's see if we can do this.
Like, who's gonna, like, just make it 50 cents? You're gonna count out fucking
49 cents
20
in 40, what, 1960?
Yeah. 45. Here's my 9 pennies.
Counting it out, dude, saving it up and counting it out.
Here's 50 cents.
In school, I remember reading a story about a young girl who bought a violin for $5. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dude, I would buy the fuck out of a violin for $5.
Fuck yeah, dude. I used to dream of stumbling upon a violin in the thrift store. You know, just so I could like fuck around with a violin, because, you know, I like making music and shit.
I've dreamed of fucking around with a violin.
I dreamed of fucking a violin. Anyway,
okay,
so someone. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Dude, this can't. I had to have done this wrong. No,
what?
I did it wrong.
Oh, you were trying to...
So let's do this. I did it very wrong because I'm an idiot. But how much was 50 cents worth in...
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so 50 cents. No, they keep fucking it up.
Oh, okay.
It keeps doing $50.
We'll never know.
No, I'll know.
What if it is? What if it is $50?
No, they keep saying $50 in 1960 is worth like $450 today.
Oh, damn.
So
damn, I wish I had put money in the bank in the 50s.
I wish I had invested in money. Dude, it keeps giving me, it won't give me cents. It's like let's just do $1 and then cut that in half.
There you go. There we go. That's how we'll get around it.
Dude, this just goes to show you, like, I graduated from college and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, because you don't need to use it every day. If you needed to use it every day, you'd remember it.
Okay, so $1 in 1960, adjusted for inflation in 2021, is $8.86.
Wow, what the
so
fuck?
Half of that would be $4.43 is what people would pay to dump powder into a glass.
Let's check Amazon right now and see if they're selling sea monkeys.
And we instantly know if we're paying too much or too little.
Yeah.
The answer is too much no matter what they're selling it for.
And then we'll do nothing about it.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't ready for one right there.
All right, let's see.
I wasn't ready. And you got to order them, dude. Set those little babies free.
Okay, so you can get a tiny little egg, like a plastic colorful egg container of sea monkey eggs for $8.99.
$8.99.
Yeah.
So prices doubled.
Yeah.
Adjusted for inflation. So they're ripping you the fuck off.
Yeah, because each egg comes with a feeding spoon, instructions
for them, not for you,
and 3 packets: a water purifier, instant live eggs, and growth food.
Oxymoron.
Growth food.
It's an all food growth food.
This food here, it's meant for growth, but as soon as they grow, we're gonna not feed them anymore.
What are you guys doing after this meeting? You want to get some growth food? Growth food was the name of the baby on the Mandalorian, right?
Dude, I'm like 30. That growth food's not gonna do shit for me. I'm done growing. All right. So someone sent you and I a funny thing on Twitter that I wanted to look at with you.
Okay.
I didn't look at it. I just knew it was a thing. This guy named Bobby Stockings.
What?
His name is Bobby. This guy on Twitter, his name is Bobby Stockings.
He sounds like a Sopranos character.
Yeah, exactly.
Go get the gabagool with Bobby Stockings.
Where the fuck is Bobby Stockings with my gabagool?
If Bobby Stockings isn't here within 5 minutes, we're definitely going to get recognized when we're robbing his bank.
And here comes Bobby Stockings in the getaway car.
Fuck you say to my sister?
Steve and Mike, I would absolutely love for you to save this and review it for next time on the next Dynamic Banter.
Okay, that's now.
Well, holy shit, it is. So this guy on Twitter named
my ass after this right now.
Well, slap it, spit in your hand and slap me. I can't believe it's time for the show. So someone named Mark Palau. This our buddy Johnny Sock Pants. He sent us a tweet from someone named Mark Palau, and it says the names of Donald Duck's nephews in various European languages.
Okay.
So you're familiar with Donald's nephews.
Mm-hmm. Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Correct. Oh man, I wish I knew geography well enough to tell you all of these places. But it looks like, so it's European countries, but it looks like there's a lot of foreign language ones that I can't really translate. It looks like there's a lot of Billy, Villy, and Dilly.
The Transylvanian one.
And Kin, Can, and Kem.
Okay. Are these real?
Yes.
This is what they are all over the world.
All over the world in European countries that I can't identify because I didn't.
You didn't go
retain that information.
Right.
Ole, Dole, and Dolphin. We got a Rip, Rap, Rup. This one's
Think
fun.
of how much money they made.
What do you mean?
Just
Ducks?
that's a Disney thing, right?
Yeah.
So just that one subset of that Disney thing is known throughout all these countries.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just crazy to think about how much money
Totally, because it took the world by storm. It was like animated, fun adventures, and everybody, and it was like made well, so everybody attached to it.
Yeah.
Huguito, Dieguito, and Luisito. Oh, this one's good. Jonet, Jordane, and Jamette.
That's very
French.
it's like rich kid names.
Yeah. Check this one out. Riri, Fifi, and Lulu, or better known as Richard, Furman, and Lewis. There's also
They sound like cousins, more like cousins.
Tick, Trick, Track.
Mm-hmm.
Rip, Rap, Rup. Yeah. Lots of hups, tups, lups. Tupu, Hoopu, Lupu.
It sounds like you're doing a improv troupe warm-up exercise.
Okay, so here's what he's saying. So someone replied and said, "Can we please focus on this? What is wrong with Belgium's? How did they manage to get 3 names that don't make any allusion to the original and are also in no way connected to one another?" Which is Loeki, Juiced, and Victor.
Okay, they hear these 3 characters originating in America. Their names are Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and that's kind of their thing, is that they're related and their names sound like each other. What are you going to do about that?
We're going to call I got it. We already got it. We've been working on this for months. It's Loeki, Juiced, and Victor. Thank you for coming.
Okay.
Thank you.
Pushed me out the door.
I said thank you. Somebody here said, "You'll never beat Rip, Rap, and Rup. Never."
Was it Rip, Rap, and Victor?
So thank you to Bobby Socks.
Hand socks.
Bobby Socks.
Bobby Socks on your hands.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Let's do some ads, huh?
Yes, I love this part of the show. The part where we do ads.
The part where it feels like work and not just something that we do every Wednesday.
Sometimes the ads are fun.
No, but it's good. It's good that it feels like work, because I like that we've legitimized this thing into a business, Mike.
It's nice to have structure, yeah.
Yeah. I like that my day is filled with work, and the work happens to be really fun shit. Very thankful for that.
Remember, everyone, helping out the sponsors of the show helps out the boys of the show. Who's the boys of the show? That's me and Steve. Those are your hosts. We want to say thank you to HeadGum for working hard to make sure we got sponsors. And we want to say thank you to the sponsors who take a chance on this show, and a chance that they know that we might screw it up. And that's just nice of them to keep in mind.
And God bless you for it, Mike. Guys, let's talk about Squarespace, a brand, a company, a lifestyle that we talk about quite a bit. They've been a loyal supplier, supporter / partner in the dynamic banter voyage, and we love them. They're
That's
great.
True. That might be our longest running sponsor.
I think they are, which is awesome, and it means a lot to us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Squarespace.
You know, I have a Squarespace website, Steve. And,
wait a minute. Why don't you talk about that?
Well, I'll do it right now. I'll talk about my personal experience. I probably wouldn't have a website if it still involved a lot of coding and stuff that I don't understand. And a long time ago, I hooked up with Squarespace through a sponsorship like this.
That's nice.
I never looked back because I was able to make my website with my limited understanding of how that stuff works.
Mm-hmm.
And everything works, and it's been stable. Not only that, but anytime I've had a problem, I was able to call them whenever I needed them, and they get back to me right away. So I've had nothing but good times with Squarespace.
That's wonderful, Mike. And I think that there's nothing better than personal connection with a brand that is also such a part of the Dynamic Banter DNA at this point. It's wonderful, and I'm glad that they have helped you create an awesome website, and that's what you can do with it, ladies and gentlemen. Build it. You don't even need to be a builder. You could be anybody on the planet and you can do it. You could do it from your phone. You can sell stuff. You can advertise stuff. You can just blog, vlog, flibble, or flabble.
It's true. It says that right there.
It's part of their whole award-winning thing. We can talk endlessly about it, but we shouldn't. But we could, but we won't. But here's what I will say. If you go to squarespace.com/banter for a free trial, because, you know, you want to test it out, see if you like it. And when you're ready to launch, which you will be, you can use the offer code BANTER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/banter. Get that free trial, and when you're ready to go for it, use that offer code BANTER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Shout out 1 time, 2 times to Squarespace. No cap.
Thank you, Squarespace.
Thank you. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you.
What's that?
Feels is a better way to feel better.
Doesn't sound like a question, Steve.
They have their premium CBD that'll keep your head clear and help you feel your best.
You know,
CBD
they
has
sent
been...
some of that. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve.
Oh, no. Go, please.
I was just going to say they sent some of that to me, and I was taking it when I had some pain in my back and my lower back, and it worked for that. And it also helped me get to sleep a little easier, which they told me it would, and it did.
And that's only part of really why they're so good and what it does. It's really kind of like a way to just kind of feel better and chill, and there's no psychoactive effects. It's not like pot or anything like that. It's like just a natural way to greatly reduce anxiety, pain, and sleeplessness. And look, navigating the world of CBD, it can be complicated. But at Feels, they look to make the process as simple as possible so you can start feeling better sooner. And if you're new to CBD, Feels offers a free CBD hotline to help guide you through the discovery process. And here's the deal. You want to know if CBD is right for you? Well, Feels has a hassle-free membership program that is guaranteed to help you feel your best month after month, or your money back. It's that simple. Easy. No skin off your back, guys. Shipped directly to your doorstep in only a few days. Feels is the new natural, healthy, better way to feel better. So guys, why don't you stop listening to our dumb mouth about it and go check it out. You know what I mean? Thank you. Feels. Sorry, I'm trying to find you go to feels.com/banter. Could you imagine? I would know we would have to do that again.
Oh yeah. That would be on our desk tomorrow morning.
Yeah. And rightfully so.
Right.
But here's the thing, guys. You check it out. You try it out. You let us know if you like it. Again, hassle-free. You just go to feels.com/banter. That's feels.com/banter, and you'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping at feals.com/banter. Go ahead and become a member and get 50% automatically taken off your first order with free shipping. Check it out. Thanks, Feels.
Great job, Steve. Great job, Feels. Great job, Tiny DJ in the back.
No problem. No. I listen. It's not about you. I know that you have your own DJ shit, but the deal is like, no, don't interrupt me if you're gonna get all weird. No, don't. Look, we talked about this. We just think little DJ is killing it. Mike, you want to talk to him? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's gonna be a character off.
Bodie, you gotta go ahead and shut your mummy mouth. Or I'll smash you into bits. Cecil knows how to teach you. Cecil on the ones and twos, everybody pull your pants down and speak to me. Shut up, Melvin! Shut your mummy mouth!
How much?
Guys, HelloFresh. Let's talk about HelloFresh. What is HelloFresh? Well, it's a way to get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered, right to your door. HelloFresh lets you skip those trips to the grocery store and makes home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. HelloFresh cuts out the stressful meal planning and grocery store trips, as I said, so you can enjoy cooking a good dinner on the table in about 30 minutes or less. And HelloFresh offers 10 to 20-minute meals, low prep recipes, and quick breakfasts and lunches, perfect for your busy schedule. And with 25 plus recipes to choose from each week, there's something for everyone to enjoy. All the recipes are designed and tested by professional chefs and natural and nutritional experts. You know, I see a word and I just go for it.
You're doing good, whatever it might be.
Whatever it could be, I'll just guess. To ensure deliciousness and simplicity. You've heard us talk about HelloFresh a lot. We love HelloFresh. It's delicious food. We have friends who use HelloFresh, and even more friends now than ever have been telling us they're using it now.
Yeah.
And they absolutely love it, and we love it, and it's delicious, and we wouldn't just be saying that, and we're not just saying that. Mike, you and Zoya enjoy it all the time.
Yeah, it's awesome. We look forward to getting it whenever we get it. And now knowing that they have breakfast is really awesome. I don't remember them ever doing that in the past. And doing the 10-minute meals, which is like, if you're going to have any complaint whatsoever, is that it takes a little longer than ordering something off of
Right.
your phone, you know, but even cutting down the time it takes to make something that you're really going to be proud of that you made yourself is really cool. So definitely worth it.
100%. Totally agreed. Great job, Mike. I love that. So here's the deal, guys. Quit listening to our dirty, filthy faces about it and go to HelloFresh.com/banter12 and use the code BANTER12. Why BANTER12? Well, you'll get 12 free meals. That's right, 12 free freaking meals.
Now that seems like a typo, Steve.
Oh, it's not. And that's including more things, Mike. Free shipping. So go to HelloFresh.com/banter12. Use that code BANTER12. You'll get those 12 free meals. You'll get that free shipping. And guys, come on. HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit. Don't be a dummy. Try it out.
Top of the jams. Top of the jams.
What? You want to go home?
I said top
No,
of the jams.
took us 30 minutes to get here. I want to dance. What do you mean you don't feel good? You felt good in the car. The couple arguing at the club.
Argue at the club. Argue at the club.
Argue at the club.
Argue at the club. Argue at the club. Argue at the club.
Press all the buttons. I didn't mean to press all the buttons.
Mike, you want to talk about anything else before we jump into some history roads?
No, I was going to say I would love to jump into some history roads.
So would I. I miss hearing from our...
Don't argue. 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 Don't argue.
Have you had your... Have you had... Do you believe... Have you had... Do you believe... Do you believe it? Do you believe it?
Do you believe it?
Do you believe in the... Do you believe in... You sweet... Do you believe it? How much? How much? How much money? How much money? How much? How much money would it? You a sweet tooth. You a sweet tooth.
Duzzy. Please welcome Duzzy. Please welcome Duzzy.
That was too much fun. Is that
How
why
long are we doing that?
Is that why everybody wants to be a DJ?
Is that why everyone wants to argue with the club?
Dude, do you think people would buy an album that is just our sound bites on top of beats?
I don't think so, but I don't think it would be no one, but I don't think it would be a lot of people.
It wouldn't be a lucrative thing. It would be a secret special thing for a few people that would love it, probably.
I wonder if listening to that was funny and then annoying and then funny again. Or if we ever got to the first or second funny.
I bet it went from, oh, here they go again, to, wow, this one's going a little longer. Okay, now that's funny. Shit, that's kind of tight.
I found out long ago, it's a long way down the history road.
Fuck you say to my sister? Fuck you say to my sister?
Imagine it. I mean, it's like, imagine being in the club and hearing that. Like, and I'm not even talking like a place where LA hipster nerds hang out. I'm talking about like the club where people.
Nice.
Nice club with like fucking random farts and mama sounds and shit.
Dude, imagine hearing that like in CVS and you're just like, you have Cheez-Its and condoms. You're like, what else did they need? They asked for Diet Dr. Pepper? That would be so funny, man.
I love it. Aaron White sends a history road saying hello, Mike and Daniel.
Fuck.
Who the fuck is that?
Mike and Dan, do you have the Dynamic Banter podcast?
Is this like an email in the future when I die?
The original hosts were better. Go fuck off, Dan.
Really loved your tribute to Steve in the last episode. It was pretty great. Hello, Mike and Daniel. A few weeks ago while I was driving home on the highway, humble brag, I felt a grumbly in my tumbly. Uh-oh. I felt a hint of gas start to lurch out of my rear hole. So I lifted my butt off of the seat to release a nicely fart. Turns out that my body wanted more than just a fart to come out, and a small bit of liquid shit ass fell into my undies. This song's tight. What is that? Like, what do you think that sound is? I think it's farts. Is it farts?
What is he saying?
It's the new Daft Punk. He says some poop came out into his underwear, not to be confused with his undies. I instantly had a little panic attack and hovered above my seat until I found the nearest gas station, which thankfully was close by. Luckily, since I was driving home from visiting a friend, I had a change of clothes in my car with me. And that's my history road about how I made an oopsie.
You shit your pants and you told us about it. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that.
It means a lot.
It does mean a lot, dude. Especially in these difficult times. It's nice to know when other people shit their pants and that you take excursions with your friends that involve several changes of clothes. And it's always good to have a full change of clothes in your car.
Aaron also says that he says, thanks for your dumb podcast and don't stop until at least one of you is a dead boy.
Damn.
And he says, P.S. Have you had your hearing tested lately?
Yeah.
Okay. Noah Stauffer sends an email saying, emergency, be nice or not be nice. Oh my goodness. We got to get that music up then.
I don't like when it's an emergency. I get nervous that the stakes are too high.
Right. All right, guys, it's time for another Be Nice. Little late. Or not be nice. Oh, all right.
They don't know what to do because you got mad at them.
It's their first time. First time, last time. Says, hey there, boys. I have a maybe serious be nice or not be nice. So my stepdaughter, who Mike may remember from a video. Hang on, this is a little loud. I want to turn it down a little. Says Mike might remember from a video I sent him as the sweet angel who was given a nice little toy piano keyboard with an oh so tempting microphone attached to it by her ridiculously childish stepdad on her birthday. Well, yesterday she did something very out of character. She was out of her room at a family member's house, and while her mother was inside, she was outside playing with her friends and a little boy who is new to the neighborhood. Long story short, this new little boy called her and her friend ugly. Ooh. Yeah. Why are you clapping? Because Mike did the drum? Try again. Let's see if that's what it was. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the drum.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There it is. Yeah. So long story short, little boy called her and her friend ugly. So she palmed the shit out of his face and maybe broke his nose.
Fuck, man.
He was bleeding a lot. And by the end of the ordeal, she was very hysterically upset and apologetic. Just for some context, she is 7 years old and has never exhibited this type of behavior before.
How old was the boy?
Doesn't say.
I guarantee that boy thinks twice before he calls anybody ugly ever again.
Oh, I also believe that. Like, that's a memory that will stick with him forever, probably.
Talk shit,
Maybe
get hit.
Yeah, turn him into a good man.
Yeah.
Learning some hard lessons.
Yeah, sometimes. Dude, I'm tired of people thinking that you just learn lessons just because somebody told you them once. That's not how people work.
Or you saw him in a
really.
movie or a TV show or something.
Sometimes you got to learn hard lessons, and maybe that kid grows up as a respectful person now because he talked shit and he got hit.
Right. And he realized. Or he'll end up hating women and then be one of those guys.
He'll definitely
which we certainly don't have.
He'll definitely be
of.
scared of women for the rest of his life. It'll be interesting to see how that comes out.
Yeah, exactly. I have my bets on. Never mind. I'll keep. No, we're gonna stop.
Certain things.
We're gonna stop there. But he says, "How should a stepdad go about this? By being nice or not be nice? Thanks for the great show during these trying times, and egg. Keep up the good work, boys, and don't say my last name." Fuck you. Stop saying it. Stop saying that. Man. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Is he saying be nice or not be nice to his daughter? Yeah. Is that who this person's relation?
Yeah, because it seems like it's not really saying that it's not talking about the other adults.
Uh-huh.
So to me, it seems like he's asking us how he should handle his daughter.
How he should parent.
How he should, his stepdaughter.
Let's right into dynamic banter for advice on how to parent. Dude, I would not be... my parents would be like, don't hit people unless they're hitting you. But, don't just sit there and take it either. Like, there would be some retaliation, but you got to learn how to retaliate with your mouth and like outsmart the other person. And that makes them feel worse because a broken nose will heal, but you got to make fun of them to break them down a little bit. And
like, look, I'm sure I don't know if I'm sure, but I doubt the little girl wanted to break the boy's nose.
Yeah, that's an unintended consequence.
Right. She didn't want him to like bleed a lot, quote. So it's a hard lesson to learn, and she's probably already feeling terrible about it, like you said. So you don't want to like make it a scarring situation where she is scolded and made to feel bad because she made a mistake. But again, the consequences are pretty extreme. If the kid's nose is broken, that's a big deal. So if I were a parent, I would leave and leave the
kids
parent.
there to
I would
kids
leave
there
and I would disappear. Thank you so much for your history road, Noah.
Dude, thank God. Noah, thank God she like felt remorseful afterwards and didn't fucking take her hand and like smear it across her eyes.
Right. Or lick it and go,
Yeah. She's fine. Everybody's fine.
All right. Well, how about we do one more and then we get the hell out of here?
Okay.
Callie, Cali, Nick, sends an email saying, "Hello, you little baby born boys." My name is Callie. I wrote a history road recently about hating butterflies. And the one and only Nick Hamilton called me a bitch baby. I have to tell you guys about how dynamic banter could have gotten me fired from my job. Oh, good.
Yeah, blame it on us for sure.
I work at the local public library. Oh, we could get rid of this music because it's no longer be nice or not be nice. I work at a local public library in my town. A fucking humdinger of a humble brag.
I don't know.
And when it's slow, sometimes I put on the podcast very quietly when I'm working. However, on this particular day, I apparently forgot to turn my volume down. It's dead quiet in the library. with my boss working in her office. When I turn the podcast on, suddenly all I hear is "come" being yelled in a British accent. Turns out I was listening to the old episode where you boys talk about Ringo's process of writing the hit song Octopus's Come. I had to hurry and shove my phone in my lap so I could turn it down. Thank God I turned it down before my boss heard anything. It was worth it though, because that episode makes me cry laugh. Anyway, love you, Lee boys, and I hope to someday see a live show when the world is not close eyes anymore. Well, thank you so much, Callie. We appreciate you. I'm sorry Nick Hamilton called you names. He's insecure.
Imagine being at work.
Come. Yeah, just yeah. Imagine being at the library and hearing
The library, so quiet in the library. Oh my sweet goodness.
Guys, thank you for listening to today's episode of the show. I had a good time. It made me feel a little bit better from my grumpy blues.
Yeah.
And Mike, you're such a good boy, and you're so good to me, my friend, and I appreciate you being here for me and being a good boy and playing the Fortnites and having fun, dude. We have a great time, and I love you and I appreciate you, my friend.
Yeah, I love you, appreciate you too. And there are better days around the corner for everyone. I would like to do 2 shout outs real fast, if that's okay.
Yeah, dude. Get in there.
So Final Space comes out on the 20th, which is tomorrow. And that's a show that was created by my friend Olin Rogers, and it's on Adult Swim, and I have a small part in it, and I won't tell you who I am or what episode I'm in.
No spoilers.
Because you should watch the whole thing, and just real happy, and congratulations to everyone who makes that show look awesome. And then I also wanted to say that we get little reminders every now and again about how you just straight up shouldn't hate people, you shouldn't teach people to hate, and you shouldn't have people grow up in a hateful environment, because it breeds really terrible, awful things. And I want to shout out to the Asian community one time who experienced a terrible loss and terrible tragedy. And I think that it's too easy to brainwash lonely people. And I think, I don't know, I just hope that someday we figure out a way to have that not be the case, and have people not try to destroy other people's lives while they're trying to take the easy way out. So I want everyone, like, we've said in the past, to be a person that makes the world easier to live in for other people. And, I don't think that it's kind of a preaching to the choir type situation, but keep being a good person, and go make somebody's day. And we love you very much for listening.
Totally, Mike. Beautifully said. Be the change you want to see in the world. We have the power to do it together, damn it. It's all about love, Love. Love your brothers and sisters, your fellow earthlings, and then everything's going to be okay, all right? We're going to stick together, and love will always survive.
Amen.
I'm Ivan. Bye, everybody.
That was a HeadGum podcast.
Fuck you say to my sister?